Limpopo police officer charged with insurance claim-related murders is back in court. 43-year-old Sergeant Rachel Shokane-Kutumela will be joined in the dock by her daughter and sister in the Polokwane Regional Court. The pair, who are aged 27 and 47, were arrested yesterday afternoon in Mabokelele in Limpopo. Newzroom Afrika Ziniko Mhlaba is in Polokwane and now joins us live ahead of the court proceedings. Ziniko, are there any new information that's coming to the fore?
Good morning, Aldrin. Yes, indeed, we are anticipating that, the two latest suspects will be joining the sergeant at about just after 9 o'clock when they appear in court today. So we know that these two suspects were arrested just last night in the evening. And of course, now I'm joined by Brigadier who's also the spokesperson of SAPS here in Limpopo, who's going to be giving us more details about the two latest suspects in terms of whether they've always been people of interest as far as investigations of this particular case. Brigadier Mashaba, thank you very much for your time. Give us more details about these two in terms of when did you start following them, and of course, do you have any more specific details that they might be linked to the actual sergeant who appeared in court last week?
Thank you so much, Ziniko, and to Newzroom viewers at home. Let me just say, just to give a bit of background and context into this, on the 10th of October 2024, we arrested a police sergeant at Singwabarana police station who was actually linked to murder, fraud and money laundering after she has fraudulently, taken money from banks, insurance companies. In fact, what she did, she was getting people to be covered for accidental, funeral as well as life cover policies, so to a tune of 10 million. So immediately after she has been arrested, we process her, and upon processing her, further details reveal that there are other suspects who are linked into this murder case and as well as the fraudulent case. And then yesterday we obtained a warrant of arrest, a J50 warrant of arrest, which led us to Mabokelele village in Capricorn district, where we arrested about two suspects. So the one suspect is a 47-year-old woman who is a sister to the sergeant, as well as a 27-year-old daughter who is also a daughter to the sergeant. So we are here today, as you can see, that we are in Polokwane Magistrate Court. We hope and believe that this case will go ahead today, but safe to say that the investigations are ongoing. Like we have indicated before, that we are going to ensure that we stamp the authority of state without fear or favor. So that's where we are, and we believe that more arrests are imminent at this stage because we have seen many innocent lives being lost in this regard. So we need to ensure that there is justice and there's justice going forward.
I mean, having a warrant of arrest issued, that would give SAPS sufficient reason to believe that there is a direct link between the sergeant and these two. Talking about more arrest, are you looking in the same cycle maybe, or there are other people who might not necessarily be within the cycle of the sergeant and her family? So where are you looking at right now?
If you can look, you can see that obviously the sergeant was the mastermind in this regard, but obviously we would like to believe that she didn't do it alone. There might be other people who are linked. I mean, about 6 murder cases, 6 counts of murder that have been registered with the police. So you can tell that it was not just a one-man job, but many people were involved. Hence, I'm saying to you that more arrests are imminent as we are trying to unravel, the motive behind these gruesome killings.
Yeah. Without going into details, is this information that you are getting, that you are using, to run after these suspects, is it coming from the people within that cycle? Is it evidence that you are given by maybe people who might be state witnesses who you have also contacted in regards to this case?
I would not like to get into the details because we don't want to jeopardize the case. But safe to say that we have been interviewing the sergeant who is currently in custody, and that has led us to arrest the other suspects that were arrested in Mabokelele village just yesterday. Our investigations are ongoing. We are going to ensure that we unearth each and every detail so that we are able to get a real breakthrough in this case.
Brigadier Mashaba, thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you so much, Ziniko.
Thank you, sir. That's Brigadier Mashaba there, who speaks for SAPS here in Limpopo, just giving us more details about how they trace those two suspects, a nurse and the daughter, to the sergeant, who will be appearing in court for bail application together with the Sergeant Kutumela, who was arrested and appeared in court last Friday. So those are the latest. So as we speak, they are currently being processed here in Polokwane at about 9 o'clock. We'll get an indication whether they'll be appearing together indeed, and what time exactly those court processes will be starting. It's back to you in studio, colleagues.
Yeah, and stay tuned to Channel 405 to see whether indeed they will be appearing together in the dock.